Hey scrappy friends, this is Hannah here, and today I have something really special for you. Today I am going to be taking part in a tag that Christy's Beautiful Life thought of to do with the Crafty Mavens. So all of the Crafty Mavens, or most of us, will be putting a video out at some point soon, within this weekend or this next week, and you will get to know us more. So I will get right to it because there's quite a bit of questions, and you know that I am a chatty Cathy, and there you go, or a chatty Hannah, should I say. So the first question is, what do you love the most about the Crafty Maven? Well, I love the fact that we have a place with a whole bunch of ladies who have way different talents all together in one place. I love that. I love that I can see a layout that is very traditional, but then I can go and I can see an art journal page that is like really artsy, or something that is way different than your traditional scrapbooking. But I love the inspiration from both. So I love that I can go to a place that has all of this. But the other thing that I love about the Crafty Maven is that because of forming the group, a whole bunch of us YouTubers, and along with you viewers, we have gotten to know you guys like so much more, and I love that. I love that this has really brought our community together even more. I mean, I don't know why I didn't expect it when I started coming up with the idea, but I was pleasantly surprised, and I feel like I have gained friendships with these ladies that will last forever, and I love it. I love that I'm friends with people in Canada and people in New Zealand and in Italy, and I love that I get to learn from them, and that, you know, we can come together and feel like safe to just be us, but to like really get to know each other. And it's been really great. I mean, and I know that there are groups within the YouTube community that are close, but I really feel like this has brought in a lot of us together that maybe we probably wouldn't have been friends as close as we are, because we're all working together. And that's one thing that I have really tried to create, is a place where everybody can be them, and that everybody feels like we can all like work together. I mean, obviously we can, but I just love that we all get to work together and we all get to learn from each other. And I mean, yeah, I never expected that we would all be so close, and we really are. I mean, it's like a family. It's like a really cool family, which is nice because I don't have family here in Hawaii except for my husband and my kids. So I really love, and I look forward to, you know, when we all get to chat together online and stuff, and it's just really fun. But then I also love that we get to chat with you guys, with you viewers, and with the group that we've made, the community Facebook page group that we have, the destination group. I love that that everybody is starting to interact there, and I'm really starting to get to know you viewers. I mean, ultimately, we are here for you guys, and we are here to bring content to the YouTube community and to the scrapbook community that, you know, is relevant to what you guys want to see. I mean, yes, I like to create what I like to create, but I want to give you guys something that you will be inspired by, and not just that I'm inspired by it. So I really love that I get to have, you know, those relationships with you guys, so I can give you guys stuff that you want to see, but also that I get to know you. I mean, it's not just about giving you something, it's about, you know, being friends and getting to know everyone. I mean, scrapbooking is such a social, I don't know, that's not even a word. Scrapbooking is so personal, and to really be able to get to know each other by seeing each other's layouts, and you kind of get an idea of their style, but and who they are through their style, and it's just really, really fun, and I am really enjoying it, and I just hope that this continues because I really am enjoying it a lot. Okay, do you scrap chronologically, or do you just do whatever piques your interest? So if you've watched my channel, you will know I scrap whatever picture just inspires me. Really, it's all about being inspired by my photos. I tend to scrap more current photos, but I don't just take a photo and scrap it that day usually. A lot of times I'll let it sit for a few weeks, unless it's something really, really important that I want to make sure I get down. But I also enjoy going back and scrapping photos, especially since I'm a newer scrapbooker. A lot of like my oldest kids don't have pages about them. I mean, even Samuel, he wasn't a little tiny baby when I started scrapbooking. So I still have tons of stuff to scrap for them. And I'll probably wait a while. I think it would be really fun to wait, 5 or 6 years when they're a lot older and they're teenagers and they don't want their pictures taken, and I can scrap that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is, because I just do it by inspiration or whatever feels right. So, okay. Do you scrap standing or sitting down? Usually I am sitting. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm not going to lie. Standing plus I shouldn't say I'm a super slow scrapper, but sometimes it takes me a while, and I think that I would get really tired if I stood for that long, and I'm not as young as I used to be. So I'd rather sit and just be comfortable, but that's just me. I wish I could stand to do it, though my head gets in the way when I tape, which is kind of annoying if I'm doing process videos. Because we all know you love to see my head, right? Okay, number 4. What is more intimidating? Using my scraps or using new sheets of pattern paper? That's difficult because it all depends. If it's pieces, I think it all depends on if I like the paper or not. Because if it's a paper I love, a whole piece will be kind of intimidating because I won't know if I want to cut it up or if I want to use it as layers. But if I hate the piece, a scrap is like, it's really hard to put a piece that I don't like and use it as a scrap. I don't know. So it's difficult. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick just one. Yeah. Because sometimes I don't mind cutting up a piece of paper. And sometimes I don't mind using all the scraps. Though I do have a big scrap bin. Next question, so that this is not like half an hour long. Do you use one collection or mix it up? Okay, so collections, we're talking also about kits. Well, I enjoy being a part of a kit club. I've done like a little bit of a few kits before, and I like it because it makes things a lot quicker. And a lot of times I will make a kit out of my stash or something too and use that. But I also like to just be able to do whatever. Even when I'm using a kit or a collection, I tend to bring something else in with it. So I guess you could say that I do like to use collections, but I like to add stuff to it and make it more me. Because when you use a whole collection, as great as it looks, right? And I mean, obviously it looks more you because of the style that you're scrapbooking in, however you're doing it. But I feel like sometimes when you add something else, you can make it more you, by just adding one little thing to it. But I don't know. So it all depends, I guess. What is your favorite day on the Crafty Maven? That's really hard because I like a lot of them. I feel like when I'm writing the blog for the Crafty Maven, I want to say today's my favorite day, and that's like every day of the week. Can I pick all 7 days? Because I love Spotlight Sunday, because I love to see the scrappers. I love to see the ladies in the group and to see like their stuff that they've made. I love that. I love seeing the albums that they've made and stuff. And I love seeing their space and just kind of getting to know them even a little bit more on a one-on-one basis. Sorry about my dog. He's a little crazy. He knows I'm taping. He always does this. Also, I love Art Party Friday because I love to feast on beautiful pages. Even if I'm not feel like I can do that great of a job. I don't know. Sometimes I can. I guess I shouldn't underestimate myself, right? But I really do love just the feasting of the art. I think that for me, I'm really visual, so that's just really fun. But I really do love all the days because I love the different elements that make those days and what I want to say designers, because come on, we're all designers here. What we all put onto our pages really just says who we are. Next question. What element do you just have to add to every page to consider it done? That's tough because I think it changes for me. Like sometimes I'll want to add enamel dots to every layout for like a month. Or I'll feel like I need to add those little word stickers, phrase stickers to every layout. Sometimes I'll get on a kick where I have to have splatters. So like either like black Heidi Swap, Heidi Shine, right? Or like some like paint or something like that. I don't know. I really, a lot of times, if I don't have some kind of media on it, I feel like it's not done. So maybe that's really my answer. If I didn't do something to it, sometimes it just doesn't feel done. But sometimes it just doesn't work to have that on there. So, but, what is your favorite scrappy supply that you are just sick? Okay. So this isn't necessarily a supply, okay, but I don't think I have something that I absolutely, except for I love embellishments, or like the die cuts. I mean, I really, really love die cuts. I have like bowls and bowls and bowls of like die cuts, right? I love them. I collect them. They are pretty. But lately, I just can't get enough of plus signs. I don't know what it is. They could be wood. They could be colored. I could put them in paint. Yeah. So if there's a plus sign to be put on a layout, I surely want to put it on a layout. So I think that's what my answer is going to be. What trend are you just over or you just don't understand? I don't get the mustaches. I mean, I know that that was like cool and hip in like, I don't know. Where did they get this idea that mustaches were like really cool? I don't know. It reminds me of like the original like films. I want to say from the 1920s, but it could have been from the 30s too. Like where like Charlie Chaplin and the huge mustache. Like that's really what it reminds me of like movies. But like, do I really want to put a mustache on a layout of my daughter? No, not really. I don't get it. It's just not that cool. I also do have a problem using the flamingos because, like, how many layout. I mean, one layout is okay. I don't mind putting like one flamingo on a layout because it's cute. And, you know, I mean, being somewhere where there's a beach, and I'm sorry, my dog is just really, yeah, I don't really care for the flamingos. I would be okay. And really, like, giraffes and, like, zebras, they're cute, like, every once in a while. I don't know, they're kind of hard to use, like, every day. I don't know. They're cute, I get it. We have to be different and make it fun, right? We gotta have fun. I get it. It's just hard to use, like, 5 zebras on everything in a giraffe. That's just me. And you know what? You know what I don't like? All the hello. Like, really, do I have to have hello on every single layout? Maybe I should start making scripty stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should start making things. I know. Tanya should make them. She has the best wording ever. She comes up with some great words. We should use her words and put them on wood veneer and use them on our layouts. That, my friends, would be amazing. Okay, next question. What is that one embellishment that took you forever to use? Okay. I'm cheating because I still haven't used them. All right. When I was part of Scraptastic, I loved getting their wood veneer, okay? But the thing I didn't think about when I would order extra wood veneer is that a lot of them were really big. And it's kind of hard to use like really big guitars 3 times. Or a whole bunch of light bulbs. I don't get the light. You know what? I don't get the light bulbs. What's up with the light bulb? Like, I have an idea. Like, I know I should make a layout about the Crafty Maven Getaway, and I can use all my light bulbs on it. So I have this like almost whole pack of like banners. You know, like I don't know. I've had this for a while, like a year maybe. I mean, you know, I use the ones, but like how many ahoys, right, is that? How many ahoys do I need on the layout? Like, I didn't think about this when I got the wood veneer because I was thinking, oh, cool, wood veneer. I love wood veneer. But I don't really need 3 ahoys because I don't go boating, really, like once. I didn't think about that. Things I think about now. Now, if it was all those little tiny wood stars, now that would be different. But of course, I have a hard time finding those. Where do you guys get all those little wood stars and hearts? Because they're really cute, but I have a hard time finding them online. So I could get them. Because I would use all those little stars or hearts. They're like the first thing to go out of the pack. So yeah, those were like really hard. I still have some like the acetate, like Heidi Swap acetate and like vellum pieces, because like we got like 200 in a pack. How can I use 200 pieces? Like, I just need to make a layout, just like, get them on there, I suppose. And that's really what it is. That's why I'm not buying anything in October. I gotta use it all. Okay, be honest. Do you pre-plan your videos? Okay, so the extent that I pre-plan my videos is I know what inspiration piece I'm going to use. Does that count? I am a horrible, usually because I wait till the last minute to do a layout, I'm really bad about that. I wait till like the week that it's due, and then I start playing, and I just do whatever. Sometimes, on occasion, I will have my photo decided before I do a layout. That cat? No. A lot of times I don't even know what photo I'm using. Like half the time. Let's say that. Half the time I know what photo I'm using. Other than that, I really don't plan. I just sit down and whatever I feel like comes to me, unless I'm using a sketch. And then that's a little different. But even then I don't go, oh, what papers am I going to use? So, which is why a kit works really well, because then I don't have to think about, I can just, you know, go, oh, well, this was in the kit. This was in the kit. Because if I'm just looking through my stash, you'd be surprised how much I have to edit out, because I'm like off in my drawer over here looking, you know, through 5 packs of 6x6 pads, or, you know, the stack of stickers that I bought that I really don't use, I should just give away, but I just can't do it yet. You know, I don't really pre-plan. I think that I leave the planning stuff to the stuff that needs to be planned, and then I just let the creative part just do its thing. I find that that works best for me, but you know, I think everybody's different, and I think that's why it'll be cool to see who really plans and who doesn't, because I think some people feel more creative when they're planning, and some people don't, and I don't. I like to have that separation and let, like, I am so, like, bipolar brain thinking or something. I'm not really bipolar. I shouldn't say that, because there are people who have bipolar and it's not cool. Anyway, so my brain is like really weird. I like can be totally rational and type A, right? And then I can be totally like, oh, whatever, I don't really care. So sometimes my brain just needs a break from the type A, and I'm able to like flip the switch. So that's one way that I just let go, and I just do whatever. So yeah. Okay, what are your non-scrappy hobbies? So, what do I like to do? The license plates are not mine. I'm sure many of you guys have thought about this. It's a very conversational piece there. Those are my husband's. That's his hobby. Collecting license plates. We have not been to all those states. But I like to read. Before I started scrapping, I read a lot. Now that I scrap, I don't read as much, but I do go in spurts. Like not too long ago, Scrapping Jen, she did that layout about reading, and I was like, oh, it's been a while, and I read like 3 books in like a week. So yeah. What else do I feel like sometimes I'm boring and I don't do anything besides scrapping now, but I do stuff. I love ancestry research. Call me crazy, but I like to go online and, like, you know, I could spend like all day looking at records online. So that's something I actually really enjoy, but I don't do it as often now that I scrapbook, because that takes up a lot of my time. And I really enjoy scrapbooking, so I don't mind giving that up. But also, it takes a lot of, like, looking through nothing to find something. So sometimes I just take a break so that it lets what's coming out kind of catch up to what I don't have. So I also bake. So I love to make cupcakes. If you ever came to my house, I would make you really good cupcakes. And actually, I need to remember that I did that Midori thing with that cupcake, and I wanted to post a blog post of a cupcake recipe. So yeah, I love to make cupcakes. They're yummy. If I could do something else besides scrapbook and, like, you know, make money off of scrapbooking, because who wouldn't want to do that? No, not everybody wants to do that, but I do. I wouldn't mind it. I would open like a cupcake soup and sandwich place. Yeah. My husband, like, thinks I'm crazy because I've always wanted to open a cupcake, like, soup and sandwich place, but now I want a scrapbook. And he's like, wait, what about the cupcake place? And I'm like, I could do both. I can do both, right? I mean, can't I do it all? Because who doesn't like to eat cupcakes? I'm sure that there's like going to be 5 people that tell me they don't care for cupcakes. That's okay. I like them. I'll eat yours. Okay, last question. And now that it's been like probably, a half an hour, because like I said, I'm Chatty Cathy. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I hope you had a drink. Has being a Crafty Maven member changed your scrapbooking? Yes. It actually has. Some of it is that I've had to scrap less because I do a lot more of other things. Sorry if I'm looking. My dog, he likes to get in trouble when I'm taping. But also I use inspiration like so much more than I did before. I think I've kind of found like part of like that niche that I like of having something to switch up my layouts, and having a piece of inspiration is a good way of making it a little different each time. Even if you use the same like design concept, if you're using a different inspiration piece, it's going to make it different each time. Just like using different papers is too. But yeah, I would say probably almost, I don't know, a lot more of my pieces have inspiration pieces now that I'm on that I work with the Crafty Maven. So it definitely has. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I don't really think my style has changed too much, except for that I'm just having fun just playing. So, over time, as I see and get inspired by newer scrapbookers, different scrapbookers, I try new things, my style changes a little bit, and I'm cool with that. So, I think that I am done now, so that you guys can watch all the other videos that are out. So I hope you guys like this tag, and don't forget to check out and look for all the other ladies who are a part. You will find a playlist over at the Crafty Maven Getaway. I will make sure that that's set for you guys, and actually Emma will make sure that everybody's in there, but go Emma. Yay! So yeah, we'll have everything all set up there so that you can find them quickly, but you could also put in the search bar the Crafty Maven Getaway October tag, and that should put up all the people. If you want to participate in the tag, please do, because we want to get to know you guys, and we want to know what your favorite day is. We want to know how your style has changed since watching the Crafty Maven Getaway. The Crafty Maven Getaway. It's getting late, and I really need to end this. Okay, so yeah. So if you guys want to do the tag, make sure you let us know and link and tag to the Crafty Maven Getaway October tag, and we'll be able to find it too, because I really want to see what you guys say about us too. I think. No, I do. I want to get to know you, because you are why we are doing this. So have a great day. Have a great weekend, whatever part of the weekend it is for you in the world. I know it's just about Saturday here, so that means it's Sunday some other places. But have a great weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye.